Okay, so today I'm going to be changing the battery out on a key fob. This is to a Hyundai Tucson. It's a 2020, but most fobs look just like this, so I'm pretty sure this applies to the majority of models out there in this year range. So there's a couple things you should be warned about before we start this, that the key comes out. If you've never done it before, push the little silver button right there and pull the key out. And then whenever you take a fob apart, always do it with the keys face down. And the reason for that is because a lot of times there's little interface pads and stuff on the inside that you don't want to knock out of alignment. The great part about this one is that you could do it with no tools. And this is the battery we're going to be using. It goes in most fobs. This is a 2032 battery. And we're just going to take this guy and take the key. Key is actually your tool. And we're going to put it face down, and then we're going to go ahead and put the key in this opening. See how it kind of fits in there, and then we're going to twist. I'm just going to twist, let's see, I'm going to go counterclockwise right there, and it popped open. If you could see that. Now the case is popped open, so I'm just going to gently open that up the rest of the way. There we go. Oh yeah, look at that. There's the spring-loaded assembly right there. So be careful not to let that guy come apart, because if I push this direction right now, this whole thing will just fly out. The spring will come out, then it won't be good anymore. Yeah, look at that. Am I right? Yeah, I am. Hey, check that out. It is a 2032 battery. Now the little case is got the little pieces and buttons in it, so just keep that face down right there. And then this is going to be the only hard part. You really want to make sure that you push this battery out and be careful of everything, because these parts are kind of delicate. And if you think like, hey, I'm going to use the key and try to push the battery out, don't, because you'll ground the positive to the negative and possibly mess up your memory, which I'm guessing is that little black chip right there. So we'll pull the old battery out. And when I do these, I do them in one shot. And this is what I do. Keep everything in the same plane. And there's a reason for that. Like, there's the battery right there. It's a 2032. And then the positive is up right there. But then if you don't remember that stuff, if you set it down and set everything down like you were using it, you could, of course, just grab the new one and set it up a like way. Difficult, jeez. Okay, so there's my new Energizer 2032. Positive is up, just like the old one there, so I'm going to take this guy and carefully place it back in. Push it all the way back in until it lines up in the little silhouette there. And then I'm going to take him and put him back right on top of all this and make sure it gets kind of wiggle it a little bit, make sure everything's nice and loose. Put it right back on top. It sits in a little tray inside there. And then we're going to take this top piece now, and we're going to kind of carefully put that little silver button back in the hole. And once the silver button's in the hole, we're just going to squeeze it back together. And there we go. Push the key back into it. Done. On a note, please make sure you recycle your batteries properly and take them to where they should go to be recycled. Don't just throw them in the trash can. Hope you enjoyed the video.